Hello everyone and welcome back to Curious Pri, where we dive into powerful stories from our ancient history, the kind that still whisper truths into our modern lives. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We've got plenty more mysteries and legends coming your way. Well, today's story is about a form of Lord Shiva you don't hear much about in your usual playlist or in bhajans or in temple talks. We are referring to Kalbhairav, the fierce, unfiltered guardian of time, the one who doesn't just stand for dharma, he enforces it. With a trident in hand, wrapped up in serpents, his eyes blazing, Kalbhairav isn't just the version of Shiva sitting quietly in meditation. No, Kalbhairav moves, and when he moves, illusions fall apart. He rides a dog, and we'll come to why that's deeply symbolic, and his presence is said to both terrify and liberate. Well, let's start with his name. Kala means time, and Bhairava is not just fearsome, it's beyond fear. So Kalbhairav is time. Now, not just the ticking clock time, but that force we all feel. Deadlines, aging, memories we can't let go of, futures we're scared to face. Kalbhairav teaches us to face that head on. One of the most beautiful and powerful hymns about Kalbhairav is the Kalbhairav Ashtakam, composed by Sri Adi Shankaracharya. Now, I know hymns sound like something that is meant for temples, but the wisdom here, it hits straight to the heart of daily life. Let me walk you through a few verses and explain its meaning, because these aren't just chants, they are reminders. So the first verse goes, so this one says, I bow to Kalbhairav, the Lord of Kashi. Gods serve his lotus feet. He wears a snake as his sacred thread, the moon on his head, and is full of compassion. The greatest yogis and sages like Narada bow to him. He wears nothing, just the sky, Digambara. But here's what struck me the most. Despite the fierce form, he's called Kripakaran, the compassionate one. In our own lives, don't we often mistake softness for kindness and strength for harshness? Well, Kalbhairav is actually both, terrifying yet deeply, deeply protective. He reminds us that compassion sometimes means standing your ground, protecting your truth, even if it looks scary. The second verse goes, so this one says he's the protector of dharma, the one who upholds the bridge between right and wrong, and the destroyer of falsehood. He liberates us from the shackles of karma, the invisible weight we carry from the past actions or even past regrets. Isn't that what we all really want? To let go of what holds us back, to not let old mistakes define who or what we are today. This verse feels like a call to stop dragging your emotional baggage everywhere. Kalbhairav says, enough, cut it loose, you deserve peace. The next one goes, Kalbhairav, who grounds both bhukti, worldly success, and mukti, which is liberation, who calms the restless mind. He is the medicine for the diseased world, the giver of siddhi, which is mastery, success, and alignment. Now, think about how often we're torn between wanting success and wanting peace. Kalbhairav says you don't have to choose. When you stop fearing time and start respecting it, both are possible. And here's the last verse. His thunderous laugh shattered the very cosmic egg created by Brahma. One glance from him can destroy all sins. He grants the 8 siddhis, the supernatural powers or inner mastery, and wears a garland of skulls, not as trophies but as a reminder. Even knowledge, even ego must be shed. The only thing that survives time is truth. And these 8 or Ashtasiddhis, they are not just mystic powers, they represent what we strive for today. Focus, balance, intuition, strength, clarity, and presence. In a way, Kalbhairav is the inner coach we never knew we needed. Now let's come to one of the most intriguing symbols that I mentioned at the start, his vehicle or the dog. In Sanskrit, the word for dog is Shvana. And Shva means tomorrow or yesterday. Add na and you get not yesterday or not tomorrow. That is the present moment. Kalbhairav writes the now. He doesn't dwell on the past or worry about what's next. He's a fierce presence. He reminds us, don't waste time worrying. Show up for your own life fully. Feeding stray dogs is considered a form of worship of Lord Kalbhairav because that animal, the one people often overlook or fear, carries a very deep and spiritual meaning. I want to share with you a personal experience where I had the opportunity to visit the Kalbhairav Mandir in Kashi last year. It's tucked inside Varanasi's narrow lanes, buzzing with life and chaos. But as soon as you enter the temple, there's silence, a weight, not heavy but grounding. The idol, silver-faced, fierce-eyed, sits calmly. People often offer black cloth, mustard oil, or even alcohol. It's raw, it's ancient, it's honest. I stood there feeling completely stripped down. No labels, no roles, just me and something way, way bigger. That visit still echoes in me. If you ever get a chance to visit Varanasi, make time for the temple. It's not about the ritual, it's about being real with yourself. So what really was my takeaway? Well, Kalbhairav isn't just a fierce form of God from ancient texts. He's a mirror, a reminder of the strength, the truth, the presence, and fearlessness. Start your day by listening to the Kalbhairav Ashtakam, even for a few minutes. Let it ground you, protect you, and remind you that time is not your enemy. It is one of your biggest teachers. If this story gave you goosebumps or made you think a little bit deeper about your own time, then you know what to do. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share to Curious Pri, and let me know what you thought about this episode in the comment section below. I'll see you next time.